The opinions expressed in the following program are not necessarily those of Eastlink TV, its sponsors, or partners.
Take a Hike is supported by the following.
Hi, I'm Dr. Penny Sutcliffe, and I'd like you to take a hike. Exploring our great Rainbow Roots trails gets you out being physically active and can help improve your health, reducing your risk of diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. So call a friend, pack up the family, and head out for an adventure today.
Take a hike on the Minnow Lake trails.
I don't know what thrill Fats Domino found on Blueberry Hill, but here in Sudbury with hundreds of blueberry hills, I'm confident that the thrill is all those beautiful blueberries that people are finding, picking, and eating. Minnow Lake is surrounded by two of Sudbury's hiking trails. One is, as I'm sure you've guessed, Blueberry Hill, and the other is Oak Forest Trail. I'm Russ Hanson, and today on Take a Hike, we're going to explore both these trails and the incredible vistas each has to offer.
When were these trails developed?
Glad you asked, Claire. Both these trails were developed prior to 1990 by the Minnow Lake Restoration Group. The Minnow Lake Restoration Group was formed in 1979. 1979. The Habs won the Stanley Cup in '79. They used to win a lot, but I digress. The Minnow Lake Restoration Group is dedicated to improving the water quality of Minnow Lake and the enhancement of the surrounding area. The group was behind the installation of the Millennium Fountain in the lake, which also works to aerate the lake. They also hold the annual Blueberry Hike during Blueberry Festival and a Thanksgiving Fall Colors Walk in the fall. And I'll let you guess on which trail they do which hike. The group works closely with the Minnow Lake Community Action Network and together have helped to develop this skateboard park and the grounds at Minnow Lake Place, which includes a beach volleyball court.
Why should I visit the Blueberry Hill and Oak Forest trails?
I know we talk a lot about beautiful vistas here at Take a Hike, but there really are some terrific views of the city on both of these trails. At the top of Blueberry Hill is a gazebo. And if you turn around and look back from where you came, you can, on a clear day, see Silver Peak in Killarney Provincial Park. Bring a pair of binoculars, I kid you not. I see the Superstack, I see Science North, I see the hospital, I see Laurentian. No, there's my friend Tom's house.
Where can I get to from here?
Well, interestingly enough, from the Blueberry Hill Trail, you can go to the movies or pick up that new kitchen faucet for your remodeling project. This is one of those trails right in the heart of the urban center. It's a bit surreal standing amongst these trees and blueberries looking at that. But it is one of the many charms of living in the city of Sudbury. Both trails are located on Bancroft Drive in the Minnow Lake area of town and were developed for more recreational purposes. They are both loops that begin and end at the same point. The Blueberry Hill Trail begins and ends behind Carmichael Arena, and Oak Forest begins and ends just down the road at Minnow Lake Place. By using Bancroft and Lonsdale roads, they add up to 3 kilometers of a very pleasant hike.
Who can use these trails?
Hikers of all sizes. You can't get the vistas without the climb. And the Oak Forest and Blueberry Hill trails have some climbing. The trails have a natural surface and incorporate those famous rocky outcrops.
Who owns these trails?
These trails are located on city-owned property, so once again, these assets belong to all of us. But I would like to remind you that you're not only sharing these trails with the rest of the community, but also the local wildlife. While you wouldn't toss garbage in your neighbor's yard, you shouldn't toss it in the chipmunk space either. This is home to a large variety of birds, rodents, and mammals, so wipe your feet at the door.
How does one get to where you are standing right now?
Sudbury Transit No. 2 bus will get you to where I'm currently standing, which is at the entrance to Minnow Lake Place at 1127 Bancroft Drive. If you take a peek behind this sign, you'll see a map that will direct you to the trailheads of both the Oak Forest and Blueberry Hill trails. Directions and maps of both trails can be found at rainbowroutes.com.
Anything else you want to share?
Did I mention that there's skateboarding at the head of Blueberry Hill Trail? And right across the street, Heron's Nest. Can it get any better than that?